What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Fear the Walking Dead Season 8, the final 6 episodes. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, and of course, Fear the Walking Dead. So there's a new teaser trailer going around for the final 6 episodes, and we get to see a couple things. We'll break down a couple things, and we'll share some information about it. But this, again, Sherry, Dwight going to the sanctuary. But Fear the Walking Dead comes back October 22nd. So that's less than a month away as I make and post this video on YouTube. Finish what was started. And that's what it's like when I'm watching it. Just finish it, wrap it up. But it looks like they're going to continue with the Sunday morning release. 3 a.m. release on East Coast time, 12 a.m. Pacific time. And they love this quote or lines, "In the end, no one's gone until they're gone." Well, that's definitely a factor in Fear the Walking Dead because people were killed off and then they're back and it's supposed to make sense. We're supposed to find out, how did Madison survive the stadium? Will it make sense? Won't it? I don't have high hopes for it making sense, but will it be entertaining? At the end of the day, I'm watching it to finish the story. Wrap it up. Let's go. And Madison has been a focal point from the very beginning until they took that somewhat death hiatus. Then they brought her back. But either way, she looks the same but different, same emotionless character, not showing emotion, at least in her face. We're going to see the SWAT truck mowing down walkers. Why are there so many walkers? But again, it's the Walking Dead universe. The SWAT truck will be focused on the characters, the OG characters will be back. So will other people come back for the final season, like Althea, Alicia, just anyone that makes sense for the story? Now, we do see Alicia's bone forearm prosthetic hand thing. Troy has it in the bag. He shows it to Madison. That freaks Madison out. We see Daniel and Strand working side by side. Doesn't make sense again, but they should hate each other, in my opinion. So we see the prosthetic that Alicia made. So clearly Alicia interacted with Troy. Is this Alicia right here in this coffee tin thing? Is she going to be killed off camera? That would be terrible for killing off a major character like that. But that's a big question for a lot of people. Will she return for the final season of the show? The final 6 episodes. Will she show up in the final episode to get a reunion with Alicia and Madison? I think it has to happen, but we'll have to see how it goes. They really focused on this in the trailer a little bit. Again, it's quick, but who is in this coffee tin? Is it a character that we know? Love? Is it a red herring? Is somebody in it at all with their cremated remains? I don't know. Do we lose a character and that's what happens to them? Who do you think it is? Let me know in the comments. We're going to see some explosions. I don't know if this is a tanker truck or what goes on here. I'm guessing Luciana is going to be involved with making oil again. They really have no idea what to do with that character. It looks like it's snow, but it's probably ash from an explosion. People are like, winter is coming. What is this face that Madison is giving this character, and who is this person? Again, Madison actually shows a little emotion here. We're like, oh, whoa, it just took 8 seasons for that to happen. And I know some people like the character, but for me, I think they should have went a different way. So we go back to the sanctuary with Dwight and Sherry, and it reminds me a lot of when Morgan went back to King County. This is like the same sanctuary, but it's not. We're going to see metalhead walkers. Reminds me of The Walking Dead, and it's cool to see them callbacks, connections, flashbacks, just stuff that connects with the Walking Dead universe. It reminds me a lot of these type of walkers. Is that what they're going for? Now, that was with Eugene, Abraham, and in season 6, so it has nothing to do with Sherry and Dwight, but we see that they go back to their house here. It's the same, but it's different. Like, they filmed in Savannah for a lot of this. This is not where The Walking Dead filmed. It's a different house. You can see different roof, different structures, different, the exterior of the house is just different. It's the same, but not quite the same. It's a little different, but pretty different, Either way, it doesn't matter. This is supposed to be the house that I'm guessing that Dwight and Sherry were connected with in The Walking Dead. And since they go back to Georgia, remember, Daryl said, if you come back, I'll kill you. But Daryl ain't around. He's in France or he's traveling other parts of the United States. Now, some people think that Daryl went all the way to Texas and the Midwest and was driving all over the United States because of the line from the Daryl Dixon show when he was talking to the guy from Texas. I think he was making a general statement that the Midwest, Texas, everything, it's all gone because the world fell apart. And if you were here in France, you don't know what's happening there. But he could have went to Texas and all over, but he gets great mileage on that motorcycle then. But when Morgan went back to King County, the house was the same, but not the same. It was a different house. You know, the set was there, but the exteriors were different. So it's what they're doing here in the final episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. So I ain't mad at it. I love the callbacks and connections. To me, it's a too little, too late kind of thing. But I'll take it, right? I'm watching the final 6 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead to wrap it up. And I'm going to keep my expectations low. I'm not expecting much from the final 6 episodes. Fear the Walking Dead is all over the place. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know where they want to be. Now they're connecting things with The Walking Dead, and that's great. But the first couple seasons, they're like, we want nothing to do with that show. And then they're like, well, that's a pretty bad move. And I agree, it was a bad move to not connect things more and more and more. But there's a lot of storyline left to answer and set up possibly for other spinoffs. I don't know what they're going to do. But overall, guys, we'll see what happens October 22nd, which is about a month away as I make this video. Like, share, subscribe so you don't miss out on our Walking Dead videos of the Daryl Dixon Show. Fear the Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, and then Dead City when it comes back, hopefully sooner rather than later. But thank you guys either way. Stay safe. And as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys.